Welcome back. In this video, I will explain the concept of Naïve Bayes classification algorithm for the given data set, and here we need to predict the label for new example. And this is a solved example number 11, and link for the previous examples are given in the description below. This is a given data set. In this we have 10 examples and 4 attributes. Those are outlook, temperature, humidity, wind, and play is a target variable. Here we need to apply Naïve Bayes classification algorithm and we need to predict whether the new example, that is outlook is equal to sunny, temperature cool, humidity is high, wind is strong. This example belong to whether yes or no. First we will understand how Naïve Bayes algorithm will works. Bayes theorem is a foundation of Naïve Bayes classification and is expressed as probability of C given X, which is equal to probability of X given C multiplied with probability of C divided by probability of X, where probability of C given X is a posterior probability, that is probability of class C given the feature X, and probability of X given C is equal to likelihood probability, that is probability of observing feature X given class C, and probability of C is a prior probability, that is probability of class C occurring in the dataset, and probability of X is evidence. To classify the new example, here we are using this equation, that is posterior equation, and this is the given dataset and this is the new example, that is X is equal to sunny, cool, high and strong. Here we need to use a posterior equation to find the probability. In this equation, we need to replace C by yes or no, and here we need to replace X by attribute values, that is sunny, cool, high and strong. So first I will replace C by S. Once we replace C by S, this equation will be probability of S given X, which is equal to, here also we need to replace C by S, which is equal to probability of S, that is what I have written here, multiplied with, here we need to replace X by all these attribute values, that is sunny, cool, high and strong. Once you replace these values, the equation will be look something like this, that is probability of S multiplied with probability of sunny given S multiplied with probability of cool given S multiplied with probability of high given S multiplied with probability of strong given S. And again we need to replace this C by no and this X by all these attribute values. Once you replace C by no and X by all the attribute values, the equation will looks like this, that is probability of no given X is equal to probability of no multiplied with probability of sunny given no multiplied with probability of cool given no multiplied with probability of high given no and multiplied with probability of strong given no. So first we need to calculate the prior probability, that is the probability of yes and probability of no, and here we can see that we have total 10 number of examples, so n is equal to 10. And first I will find the probability of yes, and in this we have 6 S example. So probability of yes is equal to number of S example divided by total number of examples. Number of S examples are 6 and total number of examples are 10. So 6 divided by 10, which is equal to 0.6. Then here we can see that number of no examples are 4. So probability of no is equal to 4 divided by 10, which is equal to 0.4. Once you find the prior probability, next we need to find the likelihood probability. That is, here we need to find probability of sunny given yes, cool given yes, high given yes and strong given yes. And similarly, we need to find the sunny given no, cool given no, high given no and strong given no. That is what you can see here. In the outlook attribute, we need to take sunny given yes. In this, we can see that we have 4 sunnies, but in the 4 sunnies attribute values, we have only one example with sunny given yes. So, this is equal to 1 divided by number of S example. Number of S examples are 6, so which is equal to 1 divided by 6. Next, we need to take the second attribute, that is temperature. In this, we need to take the attribute value as a cool. So here we need to find probability of cool given S, and here we can see that cool given S examples are 3. So which is equal to 3 divided by number of S example, that is 6. So which is equal to 3 divided by 6. And next we need to consider the next attribute, that is the humidity. In this we need to select the attribute value as a high. So here we need to find probability of high given S, and here we can see that high given S examples are 2. So which is equal to 2 divided by 6. Next we need to consider the next attribute, that is the wind. In this we need to select the attribute value as a strong, and we need to find probability of strong given S. So here we can see that strong given S is only one example. So 1 divided by 6. Next we need to find probability of sunny given no. Again we need to consider this attribute. In this we need to find sunny given no, and here we can see that sunny given no are 3 examples are there. So which is equal to 3 divided by total number of no examples. Here total number of no examples are 4. So which is equal to 3 divided by 4. Next, in the temperature attribute, we need to consider the cool value. So here we need to find probability of cool given no, and here we can see that cool given no is only one example. So which is equal to 1 divided by 4. In the humidity attribute, we need to select the attribute value as a high. So we need to find probability of high given no, and here we have 3 examples for the high given no. So which is equal to 3 divided by 4. And in the wind attribute, we need to select the attribute value as a strong. So we need to find probability of strong given no, and a strong given no examples are 2. So the value of probability of strong given no, which is equal to 2 divided by 4. Once you find all the values, next we need to put all the values in the respective formulas, and we need to find the probability of S given X and probability of no given X. As you see here in the posterior equation, we have the denominator, that is probability of X, but in both the equation the probability of X is common, so we are eliminating here. After that, we need to put all the required values in these two equations, and we need to find the probability of S given X and probability of no given X. And once you put these values, then we will get the probability of S given X as 0.0028, and we will get the probability of no given X as 0.028. And here the probability of no given X is greater than probability of S given X, because the probability of no given X value is 0.028, which is greater than probability of S given X, so that the new example belongs to the classification no. This is how we can predict the label for new example. I hope the concept of Naïve Bayes classification algorithm is clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.